Hey, I'm Alex.
I'm Matt.
And we're Rome, and these are our show stories. Where was that?
Ever.
The first ever Rome show would have been the Crown and Anchor in Eastbourne.
I think that wasn't Rome.
That was Trade Secret, which I don't want to... That was our previous band. First ever Rome show would have been Busker's Bar.
Yeah, a little dive pub in Eastbourne, our hometown, and we played to a bunch of our friends.
It used to be like hardcore shows mainly back then, but obviously we were not that, and that was just the only venue that put on anything of any kind of relevance to us, I guess.
Yeah, the promoter was called, his name was Promoterhead.
Yes.
Which was cool.
Yeah.
And he used to put us on all the time, and we were always in between like the metal bands and the hardcore acts. So
we would load up as many Vauxhall courses as we could with friends, and back then they used to do Human Pyramid every show, which must have been very cool for the promoter. And we just made it look like there were fans before there were, and it was fun though. They were good shows. This is going to be different for both of us. What's your most nervous?
My most nervous was Reading Festival 2016, the only time we played, and it was because I've been to Reading a load of times as a kid. It was just the one I was most anticipating, and then both my parents were there, my sister was there, and about 6 or 7 of my mates were in the crowd, maybe even more. I don't know. They sort of started popping up as we were playing. So before I went on, I was definitely scared.
I think my most nervous was we supported Sum 41. I don't know what year that was, but they, for me, were just like the band, still are. And we went on stage, and I could see Derek and Brown Sound stood side stage, and I was very like, oh my God, it doesn't matter what I play, it's not going to be good enough. They're stood right there. And actually, halfway through the show, Dave kind of pointed over and was like, you guys rock, and I was like, oh my God. So from that point on, it was a good time, but that was insane. Just the most sweat there's ever been in my body.
Weirdly enough, today was kind of cool. It was I think a lot of bands will be feeling the same thing, where it's been a year and a half, 2 years probably since we played our last show, so just going out and remembering what it feels like was kind of cool. It felt good.
I'd like to second that.
There's been a lot. There's honestly, we've
Simple Plan tour was good.
Yeah, the first show on the Simple Plan tour, we were like, we're gonna smash this. We're gonna do it, and we have pedals that drop tune our guitars for a song. And second that song came in, both of their drop tunes didn't work. But I had a bass that was tuned a whole step down. And so I was playing in a completely different tuning to both of them, and Sam...
I was in a different tuning to Sam. 3 guitars.
We were all in
different keys. And I had no idea what was going on. I gave up. I stopped playing guitar and just sung.
The whole song ended up being... So Sam's pedal only worked if he held his hand on it. So he was playing and then putting his hand down on it quickly and then pressing it again and doing it again and again. So his was just going, woo, woo, like it was like completely just changing. And I was just powering through in the right key.
Again, childhood heroes.
And this was our first show with Simple Plan. It just went completely wrong. And so
there must have been, it was Germany somewhere. There must have been 2,000 people there that saw that.
And there's nothing worse than when you're having all these difficulties. And like normally, if I mess up, I look up and everyone's sort of got this like, no one's noticed, people are carrying on. You look up and everyone is just straight faced like.
They know. And Europe is... I love it, but it's brutal. They're very much like, that wasn't very good. Why wasn't that very good? And you're like, oh, thank you.
So yeah.
The dream for anyone, I think, in the UK is Wembley, just because you want to do the Hello Wembley. I think there might be 5 Hello Wembleys, because everyone would want to say it, and I can't let Costello do it and I not do it, and then you might want to give it a go.
Yeah, I'd have a go.
So we'd probably start the set with like a choral Hello Wembley.
If we could get like a good like
barbershop thing.
Yeah, a barbershop like harmony thing going on.
Which would pretty much secure the fact that we'd never play there again. But I don't know, Wembley would be cool. Honestly, Hella Mega Tour is just unbelievable. And if we were able to even play a fucking can I swear? If we were able to play an MP3 of one of our songs before the show, that would be enough.
Yeah.